Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Dr. Poor Pop, and today I'm going to show you my holy grail acne skincare products, along with my full skincare routine. When it comes to acne, I believe the most important thing is finding the right ingredients that actually work for your skin. There are so many ingredients known for treating and calming acne, like Heartleaf, tea tree, BHA, and more. But what works wonders for one person might not work the same for someone else. So always check the ingredients before buying a product and test with small samples first to see how your skin reacts. For me personally, tea tree, Heartleaf, and aloe are the magic trio. I've recently discovered some amazing products that contain these, and I can't wait to share them with you. Step 1. Cleansing. The first step in both my morning and night routine is cleansing. I've been loving this Centella foam cleanser. It's incredibly soothing and hydrating. Just like the name says, it uses Centella asiatica as the main ingredient, which is known for calming, soothing, and hydrating the skin. A lot of acne skincare can be drying because the goal is often to reduce oil or sebum production. But that's not always ideal, especially if you have dry or combination skin. I don't want to trade fewer breakouts for dry, patchy skin. That's why I make sure to use something hydrating in my routine. This cleanser leaves my skin feeling smooth and hydrated, almost like I applied an ampule, but without any heaviness or greasiness. I highly recommend it for all skin types, especially if you're doing acne-focused skincare. Step 2. Toner. After cleansing, I go straight into toner. I accidentally cracked the bottle of this one, but it still works perfectly. It's from a Korean brand called Bring Green, and the main ingredient is tea tree. Apparently, this toner is super popular among Korean influencers, makeup artists, and even K-pop idols. It was ranked #1 in the acne skincare category at Olive Young, which says a lot. At first, I was unsure because the tea tree scent is pretty strong, but after using it overnight, I noticed a huge improvement. My inflamed acne calmed down significantly, and the sebum on my nose reduced a lot. I was so impressed. The toner is quite watery, so I recommend using it with very thin cotton pads to help your skin absorb it better. The pads that come with it are interesting. They stretch when wet and cover more surface area. If you're worried about wasting product, here's a pro tip. Wet your cotton pad with water first, then add toner. This way, you use less toner while still getting full coverage. Step 3. Moisturizer. These days, I skip serum to simplify my routine. When dealing with breakouts, fewer steps can actually be better. So after toner, I go straight into a soothing cream from the same brand. What I love most is that this cream is surprisingly hydrating for an acne treatment product. I usually find that acne products are too lightweight and not suitable for dry skin, but this one works great, probably because it contains both tea tree and Centella asiatica. It hydrates, protects, and actively calms inflamed acne. Just a heads up, tea tree is an active ingredient, meaning it doesn't just soothe, it treats acne. So be careful when layering it with other actives like retinol, commonly found in eye creams. Mixing them can cause serious irritation. I learned the hard way when my skin started burning. If that ever happens, wash it off and reset your routine. Bonus product, spot treatment, gel. Another product I've been loving is the Sensitive Soothing Gel from Mary & May. I have the mini version here, but it also comes in a larger jar. This one's more of a gel than a cream, and its key ingredient is Heartleaf. Heartleaf is super gentle and great for calming the skin. It's not as powerful as tea tree, so I like to use it as a spot treatment on areas with active acne. One night, I tried combining it with the tea tree cream just to experiment, and I was shocked. The next morning, my acne had reduced even more than when I used the tea tree products alone. Since then, I've always paired this gel with my tea tree products. They work beautifully together, and because Heartleaf isn't an active ingredient, there's no risk of overdoing it. Final step, Aloe Sleeping Mask. To lock everything in, I use a thick layer of aloe gel as a sleeping mask. I go to bed with it on, and in the morning, my skin feels like jelly, smooth, soft, and calmed. Aloe is great for cooling and calming acne, and I highly recommend it unless you're allergic. I picked up this one from TJ Maxx. It contains 99% aloe, though the remaining 1% has alcohol, which can be drying or irritating for some. If you're shopping for aloe, I suggest going for either the actual plant or a product that's 100% aloe or close to it with no alcohol. This one works better for me than the Holika Aloe Gel, which tends to peel on my skin, and I really hate products that peel. Just a note, I only use aloe at night or on days when I'm not wearing makeup. I don't like layering too many products under makeup. It's better to keep it minimal for better application and wear. And that's it for today's video. I hope you found it helpful. If you have a favorite acne product or ingredient, please share it in the comments. I'd love to hear what works for you. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.